Welcome back to Tech Talk Daily. Today, we're diving into the cutting-edge world of large language model optimization, a field that's evolving at breakneck speed. I'm Stella Levine, and joining me is our resident AI expert, Sophie, to unpack some truly exciting developments from Red Hat's vLLM project. Sophie, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you, Stella. It's great to be back. And indeed, the vLLM project is quite the marvel. Red Hat's vLLM Office Hours, now in its 31st session, has become a pivotal platform for sharing advancements in open-source model serving. Their recent discussions and releases, especially around the LLM Compressor, are pushing the boundaries of what's possible in efficient and accurate AI deployment. We're witnessing rapid progress, and Red Hat is at the forefront of delivering enterprise-ready solutions.
That sounds incredibly promising. It highlights Red Hat's commitment not just to open source, but to practical, high-performance AI solutions for businesses. We've seen vLLM grow from strength to strength, attracting millions of downloads and over 1,000 contributors in just about a year. It's truly becoming a de facto standard in the industry, supported across a wide array of hardware. But let's get into the specifics, Sophie. What's the big news from their latest LLM compressor?
Absolutely, Stella. The vLLM Compressor 0.7.0 release is a game-changer, primarily due to the introduction of what they call transforms. These aren't just minor tweaks. They represent a fundamental shift in how we approach LLM quantization. The core idea is to apply orthogonal-matrix transformations to the weight matrix, allowing for significant reduction in quantization loss without altering the model's output. Imagine being able to drastically shrink your model size and computational footprint while maintaining accuracy. That's the power of transforms. That's quite an achievement. Can you elaborate on these transforms? What are QuIP and SpinQuant, and how do they achieve this balance between compression and fidelity? Certainly. QuIP, or quantization with incoherent processing, and SpinQuant, which builds on similar principles, are at the heart of this. They leverage mathematical concepts like Hadamard transforms to essentially rotate the model's weights into a space where outliers, problematic values for quantization, are significantly reduced. This results in a much smoother distribution of values, making it far easier to quantize the model to extremely low bit precisions, like NvFP4, without a substantial drop in performance. It's about optimizing the internal representation to make the compression process much more effective and robust. So it sounds like Red Hat isn't just offering individual tools, but a comprehensive ecosystem for model optimization. They're making it easier to squeeze more performance out of existing hardware and larger models, which is critical for scaling AI. Are there specific performance benchmarks that illustrate the impact of these updates?
Indeed. While detailed benchmarks are still emerging and being comprehensively evaluated, early indicators and internal testing, often showcased in their community blogs, suggest significant throughput improvements and reduced latency. The community is actively experimenting, and Red Hat's engineers are continually pushing for hardware acceleration, including custom kernels. The goal is to maximize performance on everything from NVIDIA Hoppers to AMD GPUs and even various CPUs, ensuring vLLM is adaptable and highly performant across any enterprise infrastructure. It's clear that Red Hat and the vLLM community are driving impressive innovation. What's on the horizon for vLLM and the LLM compressor in the coming months and beyond?
The roadmap for 2025 is incredibly ambitious, focusing on key areas for continued advancement. This includes expanding transform support with learned and smaller Hadamard options, further kernel acceleration, and extensive benchmarking across diverse model architectures. Crucially, they're working on expanding Cache and attention quantization, which promises even greater efficiency gains. There's also a strong emphasis on non-uniform quantization recipes, disk offloading for massive models like IT-Kimi K2, and multi-GPU quantization to handle the largest possible models. We're seeing robust community engagement, with calls for contributions to key vLLM features and model definitions.
That's a fantastic overview, Sophie. It's truly exciting to see the rapid progress and the collaborative spirit driving vLLM. To our listeners, if you're interested in learning more or contributing, check out the vLLM project on GitHub and their developer Slack channel. Red Hat is actively seeking open-source LLM engineers to help shape this future. Thank you, Sophie, for sharing your invaluable insights today.
My pleasure, Stella. The future of open-source LLMs is bright, and vLLM is certainly leading the charge.
And that wraps up another episode of Tech Talk Daily. Join us again in 2 weeks for more updates from the world of technology. Until then, keep innovating.